Hey, good evening, New Jersey! R4NJ Army, we are live here at 5 p.m. New Jersey. We are rocking and we are rolling. I am Matt Riccardi, the Constitution Party candidate for New Jersey governor, and I am super excited to come to you. It has been a while. It's been over a week since we have seen each other here on a live in the R4NJ Army page. Please tell everyone you know to join with us. We have got some awesome things to talk about and a pretty big announcement to make. I just want to thank everybody. It has been a fantastic week. We've been passing out these things right here. You see that? Look, it's Matt Riccardi. Look at that sign. There has not been a single sign in New Jersey that has been more wanted or applauded than this sign right here. So I give all the credit to our fantastic team who put this great sign together. It is all over New Jersey. It keeps spreading. We haven't run out yet, but the people that have asked for them in comparison to what we have left, I think we're going to end up a little short. So we might come up with a website where you can grab some, but we'll let you know. But right now, this is the sign. It's beautiful. And we got them out on lawns, and we've got them out in some public places as well. And the word is getting out. So I want to encourage each and every single one of you. Henry, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Gail, hi, Gail. How are you? Thank you for bringing all of our signs to South Jersey and getting them passed out along the shore. Douglas, what's going on, my man? I can't wait to hang out. Stacy Marie, I love you. Thank you. You're the best, Stacy. You've been helping so much. You are the hands behind the scenes that no one gets to see and no one gets to applaud ever, but I truly thank you. Basha, love you. So great to have you here as well. One half of the Two Women Whining. And I could not be more appreciative of everybody. I am glowing right now. If you cannot tell, we have got some fantastic news, and it just keeps getting better and better. New Jersey, I promise you, this is not a facade. This is not a selfish man's game. This is not my way to prop myself up and make me feel better. I am meeting people every single day who just continue to turn up, who are telling friends and family. Even the ones that I meet that don't tell their friends and family, all right, unfortunately, got people like that. The media has continued to black me out. If you don't believe me, ask. There are plenty of people who have contacted the media for us. We've emailed them and called them. So for every single person out there that's watching, that's a supporter on the fence, or a Guadagno supporter, or a Murphy supporter on the fence, I want you to know and to recognize the media and the parties have continued to black me out and black this message out. They don't want it to get through to you. If you watch those debates and you have not clarified in your head the fact that neither one of these two is the leader for you, then you need to jump on board. It's time for the movement of the people to get going and to take back New Jersey. I promise you, the two people that were on display last night on that debate stage, 78% of our state does not believe that either one of them is going to be able to lead this state to a prosperous future, to a better future. That is an indictment on the two-party system. It's an indictment on the choice that was made for each of these parties and their candidates. They are so out of touch here in New Jersey and widely across America. They are so out of touch with each and every single one of us, the middle class, the working class, the impoverished. New Jersey, it's your year. It's your time to step up to the plate and vote. This is not the year for you to play the lesser of two evils game. When you have someone that is as drastically terrible as Phil Murphy is, this is not the year for you to step up and vote for the lesser of two evils. Kim Guadagno has been there for 8 years, and for those that keep trying to hide her record, my goodness, leadership, that's what we need. Leadership. She was there for 8 years. She has no leadership. She had opportunities to step up to the plate and do otherwise. She could have vocally, publicly done the right thing. And she chose not to save her own skin for the sake of herself or the party. The reality is that while we are all suffering as a result of the horrible choices of the worst governor on the face of the earth, Krispy Kreme, Kim Guadagno sat there and did nothing. And she herself said she was in charge of the economy and of the business climate. We're the worst in the country. That is an indictment on her record. Don't give her a chance. She hasn't earned it. She hasn't earned this chance. The majority of New Jersey Republicans didn't vote for her in the primary. Many of them stayed home because they weren't satisfied with the choices. Don't let this woman guide you, or the Republican Party guide you into believing that you have to suffer through another 4 years. And by the way, let's clear some things up real fast. For everyone out there that's commenting, for everyone out there that goes on the pages, everyone that deals with the Kim Guadagno Rhino supporters, let's clarify some things. Kim Guadagno says that she is anti-sanctuary state, and we know that Phil Murphy wants to make it a sanctuary state. Well, what does that mean? Kim Guadagno is anti-sanctuary state, which means that she is against not having the police work with ICE. So she wants the police to be able to work with ICE, so when they catch an illegal immigrant, they can turn them over. That's fine. That's good. Yeah, that's called lawful. Whereas Phil Murphy wants the opposite, which is unlawful. So that's good. But at the same time, don't get it twisted and think that Kim Guadagno is against amnesty. She is 100% for DACA, for amnesty, and for causing billions of dollars from our budget to go into illegal immigrant services. Now, whether you agree with that or not, don't sit here and don't tout the line, she's anti-sanctuary state, so that you can lie to other people and make them think that that means that she's against illegal immigration. That's not the fact. That's a lie. Now, let's get on to the other thing. Second Amendment. Kim Guadagno and all her supporters try to applaud and tout her. Kim Guadagno just got the NRA's endorsement like a week ago. They gave it to her. I messaged them in June asking for their endorsement, telling them that I would not enforce a single restrictive law on the Second Amendment in our state, but tell the Attorney General to no longer enforce it, giving you, the people of New Jersey, the right to keep and bear arms. Open carry. The NRA refused to endorse me because they said they can't endorse a third-party candidate. They said, we're not endorsing, I have the letter, we're not endorsing anybody in this race. Now, somehow, they stepped up to the plate a week ago, and they endorsed Kim Guadagno, which is why she took her stance at the debate when she did. But the reality is that it took them how many months to endorse her? Joe Rullo, ask him. He'll tell you Kim Guadagno got her nickname Silent Kim for being silent on issues like the Second Amendment, for allowing restrictions to pour in. We are the third worst state in the country for Second Amendment for gun owners, for the Second Amendment. Yet Kim Guadagno says that she's good with the laws on the books and is open to further restrictions. How does that make her pro-Second Amendment? If you're a gun owner and you're sitting here trying to lie to yourself or lie to other people and tell them she's pro-gun, you're doing a disservice. You're doing a disservice to your fellow person, to your fellow New Jerseyan, your fellow man or woman. It's a lie. Tell the truth. If you vote for her after knowing the truth or telling the truth, then that's on you. But if you ignore the truth and try and pretend like she's constitutional, you're ignoring the fact that we can fight for liberty this year. Abortion. Kim Guadagno is pro-choice, though many people try and pretend like she's pro-life because she said, well, you know, I would rather them not have abortions. Whoop-de-doo. Wow, that's great. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for taking such a strong stand, like New Jersey Right to Life, who refuses to endorse the only pro-life candidate here in the governor's race. Instead, she's pro-choice and says that she's always supported a woman's right to choose. So which is it? Again, double talk. Now we have her whole property tax scheme. I'm glad Phil Murphy got the stage last night. Only thing I applaud this man for. Way to go, Phil. Only thing I applaud him for. He blasted her pathetic property tax plan. He's an idiot and doesn't have a plan. A failure. In fact, he's one of the reasons why our economy and why our property taxes are so high to begin with. But the reality is, she doesn't have a plan. It's not a plan. She said it herself last night. The circuit breaker kicks in when it comes to education funding, and you can get up to $3,000 back. But the reality is, the average person is only going to get $800. $800. That is not property tax relief. That's not property tax reduction. Stop lying. Stop lying to yourselves, those of you that sit there and say Kim Guadagno is going to cut our taxes, or Phil Murphy's going to raise them and she's going to stop that. That's not the truth. It's not the reality. They were both exposed last night for not having specifics, details, or a plan to cut your debt, to eliminate your debt, and successfully cut your taxes. That's just a fact. They have no plan. These two are leaderless. They have no skills. They don't have a plan to cut your taxes and to put liberty and money back into your and your family's pocket. All they're going to do is more of the same or worse. That is not going to save this state from the brink of destruction that we are on as a result of Kim Guadagno's leadership, which led us to 11 credit reductions. 11 times. Worst taxpayer burden in the country. Worst business climate. Most debt. Most foreclosures. This is her record. And the reality is that she has no plan to fix it. We are $252 billion in debt, plus money that hasn't even been talked about. $57 billion in healthcare, retiree healthcare, that the state won't tell anyone about. You're talking almost $300 billion in debt for our state, and neither one of them are talking about a plan to fix it. The greatest issue here in New Jersey is not taxes. I've got news for you. That's part of it. The greatest issue in New Jersey is affordability. The fact that you cannot afford to live here. $1,500 average monthly payment for anyone to rent and own a home. An $800 property tax kickback isn't going to help anyone. Why are we not waking up? Stop believing the lies. What I offer you is far better than both of them. Income tax elimination. You get $3,500 to $5,000 back for an average family. That is liberty. That is economic opportunity. The elimination of the corporation tax and supplanting it with a fee system that forces every single player in our state to pay a fee to be involved in business here, which is cheaper than the 9% corporation tax that we currently have. A system in place in many states in our country. It's working everywhere. We refuse to do it because we have politicians who have their hands inside of the cookie jar. And we've got people who've been appointed to positions collecting double and triple pensions. That's the problem. We need liberty here in New Jersey. We don't need gimmicks. Neither one of these candidates will donate their salary. At least they haven't offered to. I will. You choose the charity. You could choose 10 different charities. That's a $175,000 paycheck that I'll donate. We'll break it up by 10 and give everybody 17.5. How about a contract? They got to ask each other a question last night. Here's my question. For those of you that are Republicans on the fence, here's my question. Why would you vote for anyone who tells you they're going to cut your property taxes, they're going to give you better transportation, they're going to give you $15 minimum wage, they're going to give you single-payer health care, and so forth and so on? Why would you believe them? Do you buy a house without signing a contract? Do you buy a car without signing a contract? Do you put yourself on the hook for something that could affect the rest of your life or your family's future without signing a contract? Of course not. Why? If there is someone that's willing to do it, why not force the other candidates to do the same thing? Phil Murphy, we looked each other in the eye, we shook hands, and you looked at me and said, I know who you are. Well, Phil Murphy, I want you to sign a contract, buddy. You're guaranteeing veterans all of these lies about our health care, about our mental health, about what life will be like in your New Jersey. Sign a contract. Guarantee it. And if you break the contract, I want you to pay. Hey, we want you to pay the veterans organizations in our state. Or we want you to pay the Republican Party. That'll really hurt you. Kim Guadagno, you're going to cut the property taxes? We're not waiting 4 years for you to get reelected. We're not even going to elect you. That's first of all. But second of all, if you did get elected, guess what? Why should we wait 4 years for you to fulfill your promise. Cut property taxes year 1 by 15% or resign. I would. If I was willing to make that bold claim about cutting property taxes, which we know the governor can't do, well, I would go for the gusto. 1 year, I'm going to knock it out. 15% or more. And if not, I resign. The reality is I'm the only one with a contract. I'm the only one with the courage to step up to the plate and say, we will have constitutional liberty back in New Jersey. If not, I'll go to jail. I'll go to jail. I'll take the bullet from the executive branch, from the President of the United States, for not upholding unconstitutional laws to give you liberty back, to overturn the terrible laws in our state, passed by a horrible legislature out of control. There's only one candidate that will do that for you. I'll go to jail for it. Not you being put on the line, me being put on the line. That's what courage is. That's what leadership is. And for those of you that say, well, we haven't seen enough of you, watch me. I put out Facebook Live all the time. There's no fear here. There's no notes written here. I don't have somebody behind me whispering in my ear to tell me what to say to you. What you see is what you get. This is leadership. Somebody that will put their neck on the line, not yours. I break my guarantees on my contract. I pay, not you. And it's going to cost me big. I've got 3 kids, I've got a wife, and I've got to spend 10 grand out of each pocket if I lie one time. One time. If I lie again, I pay another 20 grand. If I lie again, another 20 grand. I'm willing to put my family on the line for you, New Jersey, to show you this is what leadership is. Sorry about that. But that's the point. We've got to be emphatic. We've got to be excited. We want liberty. We're not going to sit here and cower. We're Americans. We don't cower in fear because the greater evil impending, a socialist who's going to take away our liberty. No, we fight them. Attack New Jersey. Attack that voting booth. Step up to the plate and fight for the constitutional liberty and the God-given rights that have been provided for you. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. And for those of you that say, we don't have a shot, well, guess what? Here it is. I got news for you. We just got information from a poll that said we are polling very well and climbing the charts every single day. New Jersey, I'd give you the number, but I don't want to let too many people know yet. But it's climbing, and we're getting up there, and Kim Guadagno's in trouble, and so is Phil Murphy. We haven't even swiped at him yet. But I'm getting my stone ready. I'm swinging my sling, New Jersey. The stone is coming, and it's going to strike the giant. And I promise you that if you back me up, you tell your people to back away from the rhino, back away from the 2 Demo-publicans, and fight for your liberty, it will strike, and there will be a great and terrible thud when he hits the ground. New Jersey, we can win this. We can do it, New Jersey. This is a movement of you and me, a movement of the people fighting for our liberty. And when we get together, when we fight and when we charge the hill, New Jersey, we can accomplish the unthinkable. I know that there are so many great people out there that are with me. I love you so much. New Jersey, I love you. Vote for me or not, I am for you. This is not something where I am gaining anything. A man asked me today, he said, what do you get out of this? I know a lot of politicians. They're all in it for something. I get nothing, New Jersey. I won't take a paycheck. I get absolutely nothing. Nothing more than the satisfaction of fixing the problem and grinding the axe to the head of the Demo-Publican Party and eliminating the oppression that continues to pour itself out on you and me and our families every single day. Liberty, New Jersey. I offer you liberty. The choice is yours. Thank you so much for your time. Matt Riccardi, Constitution Party candidate for New Jersey governor. We've got some awesome lawn signs here, by the way. Doesn't get much better than that. I could not be more thankful, more grateful, more appreciative for each and every single one of you. I love you, New Jersey. I'm giving it all for you. I'm driving these roads 400 miles on these terrible bumpy roads with all these potholes every day. I'm doing it for you. I'm sorry for those of you that I haven't been able to get to. I want to, but every now and then I gotta pull off and there's people there and I just gotta talk to them. I gotta miss my time passing out some of these signs and t-shirts so I can reach these people. There are people all over this state who are hungry for victory. They're hungry for liberty. They're hungry for integrity. They're hungry for a future of prosperity, for economic opportunity within their cities. They want to return the cities as the lifeblood of our state. And if that's what you want, New Jersey, you got to step up and fight for it. It's all on your shoulders. I'm carrying it right now. But come November 7th, it's on you. Thank you all so much. I got to get going. We got a big event tonight we're heading to. I'm heading up north, South Amboy. If you are in the area, I need you to message and let me know. I know you've given me your address a dozen times, but I get 2,000 messages a day. So I need to see your address if you are in the area, anywhere along the parkway from Tinton Falls up to South Amboy or whatever. Tell me, I will be there tonight and I will drop off a sign or a t-shirt or whatever it is that you want so that you can represent. Keep on spreading the word, New Jersey. You cannot walk away from this and not get out there and tell people. You must tell everyone and you must fight for them. Show them this video. Show them what passion looks like. Show them what people over politics looks like. Show them what their future will look like. New Jersey, do not give up. Do not lose hope. Our poll numbers are going up. They're going up because someone else's poll numbers are going down. We've got this, New Jersey. I promise you. It doesn't matter how much time is left. The stone hasn't been released yet. And when it does, you will see the giant socialist fall. That's my guarantee to you. Tell everyone you know. Keep spreading the word. Keep sharing it. I'm here for you. Just a man. That's all I am. But I'm somebody that knows that when we get together, I know what leadership is and I know what we can do. New Jersey, we can win this thing. Don't believe the ignorance. The media is not putting me on for a reason. They do not want you to hear the message. They have the chip. It's a gambling game. They have their money on one of these two candidates. They've been paid to keep me blacked out. So here I am, and guess what? It's working. The 400 miles a day is working. And all the Facebook Lives and the social media, it's working, New Jersey. And your word of mouth. I cannot be more thankful. You are the best. R4NJ Army, New Jersey, love you all. You're the best. Keep fighting, keep going, keep marching, keep charging that hill, keep running towards the bullets. Don't look back because liberty is ahead. God bless you. I got to get going. Here it is right here again. Yes, Matt Riccardi, Constitution Party candidate for New Jersey Governor, R4NJ.org. Time to make New Jersey great again. You are going to love your state, New Jersey. God bless you. By the way, my favorite vegetable and fruit, because they can't really figure it out, is a tomato. I don't know where Phil Murphy got the grapefruit from, but maybe he likes chewing on grapefruits. I don't know. God bless you, New Jersey. Yes. Woo! Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.